You made it here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now ask yourselves, say Taylor, what are we going to juice today? Well guys, first things first, I need you to wash your fruit and meet me in the kitchen. Today we're going to have a nice green juice. Consists of cucumber, some ginger, oranges, and also a pineapple. Now, I definitely had a long past weekend. I definitely needed a drink that was a little bit more on the hydration side. So cucumber is really going to play a big part in this drink because cucumbers are really just like a water-based fruit. Yes, I have oranges and a pineapple for the acidity and also the sweetness, yes. But this cucumber here is going to definitely give this a balance to where it's not overpowering with sweetness, and it's also it's just giving it that green effect, you know what I'm saying? A good green juice, listen, it will never do you any harm. I really just started juicing back in December 2024. I really had to really make a big change in my life. I really started getting sick consistently, and I mean like COVID back to back, the flu, sinus infections. I really just had to make a change in my life, and it was deeper than, just going to the gym. Because I was consistent in the gym or just working out at home, I was definitely consistent. But then I found myself, missing out on life just because I'm sick, or missing out on work. So now I can't hustle. I don't have that drive anymore because I'm sick all the time. And it really played a big part, and mentally and spiritually, because I just didn't know what else to do. So I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? That was really changing my diet and being that way I could be the best version of myself that I can be. I really have my oranges up next. Don't mind that speck. I do wash my fruits and my vegetables. Nonetheless, oranges, lemons, pineapples, I pretty much eat those, juice those the same way I would eat it. So I do take off the excess skin, and I only keep the orange. I hear a lot of times people say, it can be a bitter taste if you're juicing the skin as well. However, I do juice the skin of an apple. Like I said, I juice how I would eat things. So nonetheless, the orange is definitely going to give it a very sweet taste. It's not going to be too acidity. I know a lot of people worry about that as well. Like, if you have oranges or lemon, yeah, you're going to taste it, yes, but you have to really find your balance when it comes to juicing. Same way you have to find your balance in life. Next, I got my pineapple. Watch how I pop this. Yeah. Anybody? Yeah, pop it, clock it. Yeah. But nonetheless, you have to find a balance in your life. And quite frankly, I really found my balance and my passion. I've always been passionate about being in the kitchen because, one, I like to cook, and two, I just love to eat. Plus, I decompress. But I also wanted to be healthy as well. So I couldn't just say I want to, do this and do that, and I'm not practicing what I preach. You know what I'm saying? So I took it upon myself and to get a juicer. Well, actually, I was gifted a juicer, and honestly, this is like the best gift I ever had, honestly. So I definitely made some changes in my life, spiritually, mentally, physically. A lot of people would ask, will it help you lose weight? Yes, juicing does help you lose weight. Right now, I'm not on a weight loss journey, so my weight is very consistent. It's not fluctuating, and I do keep a very balanced diet. So I'm meal prepping 5 times out the week, and on the weekends, do I cheat? Yes, but I stay away from processed foods as much as I can on the weekend. I'm active, and that's one thing I loved about juicing as well. I don't need, another supplement for energy or nothing. Your fruits and your vegetables itself will give you the energy that you need just to last throughout your days. I'm really a very natural person. Even when it comes to getting sick, I found myself having less headaches, because I'm getting more minerals and antioxidants in my diet that I normally wouldn't get in my diet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Overall, since I've been juicing, it's just honestly been a positive impact on my life. Like, I just feel good. I feel lighter. I don't feel like I have to have a whole lot of medications, or only time I'm going to the doctor's office is really just for a physical. And I'm proud of myself for that, I want other people to really take heed of that as well. Like, you shouldn't have to always go to the doctors. There are definitely fruits and vegetables out here that reduce inflammation. The ginger is one of them that reduces inflammation. That's another reason why I put it in a lot of my juices. Same way with turmeric. It reduces it. And then you also have things that give you energy. Your apples have a lot of antioxidants and minerals that can help fight colds. Same way with an orange. If you haven't heard this saying, an apple a day keep the doctor away. Like, truly live by that, You don't want to have to find yourself consistently in the doctor's office. Now, as I finish up here, I have my ginger next that I'm putting in. One thing about ginger, a lot of you guys are very, negative towards it sometimes. Like, oh, it's spicy, this. Girl, a ginger is nothing but a tequila shot, okay? You got to get the first one down, and then you're going to be good after that. I thought I was going to need the second one, but now I was like, nah, I should be straight. So this is the finishing product. Nice green color, man. I'm telling you, it's light. You cannot go wrong with a green juice. So, like I said, I meal prep. Yeah, spit, shine, sink. Yeah, talk about it. Like I said, I meal prep. And typically I'm including about 5 16-ounces mason jars of juice. You know what I'm saying? Man, this color is great, man. Like, when I tell y'all, this drink was nice. It was nice and sweet. I do have a strainer, because I don't like the excess pulp that I get. If you do keep the pulp, it'll get you more juice, but I necessarily don't need it. I don't have to have pulpy drinks. So definitely get rid of the pulp if you need to. But even when you do, look how much you get left. You know what I'm saying? And this is already half the container of juice right there. So you probably won't get much out of, if you're using fruits and vegetables with a lot of pulp. So, like the oranges and your pineapples, a lot of, honestly, just citrus fruits in a whole. Even berries as well. I've done my best to try to stay away from fruits that have a lot of pulp, but nonetheless, this is the final results. Whole 16 ounce. Hey, look, you got what you need.